Hello and welcome to the show. We are back with the Pumobile. Yes, we have been messing around with some other cars for the last few episodes, but today we are going to be tackling kind of the main meeting. I don't know if we're ready for this yet or not, but I'm going to give it a try. This is at the Los Santos Airport. It's going to cost us $5,000 to enter. However, there is a potential prize of $30,000 per race. Now, we will not pick who we are racing against. We are going to be sorted, I tried to have two words at once there, into heats, and then we will race against the other vehicles, which are all supercars. All of them. We have got the GTBs, we've got entities, we've got the X80 Protos, Banshee 900Rs, all of that kind of thing. Voltics are turning up now. There are a couple of cars that I think we will be able to beat, the likes of the Sultan RS. We should have more performance than some of the kind of entry-level supercars, like the Comet, as that will have gone tearing off down the runway. It's also not an ideal length of meet for me. It is a longer drag race down here, much like the Sandy Shores airfield. Very, very close race, actually, between the two at the front there. I don't know who's going to win it. Much like that that airfield, I think it's about the same length, actually, down here. So 18.3 is a kind of good, I guess, a good sort of time. A couple of 19s from the Infernus and Cheetah. The GTB, we know, is likely to be a tough thing to be racing against. So let's go, and I don't even know where we're... I haven't got a gun aim, so I don't actually have a reticle to know if I'm making sure we're pointing at the right place. I want to have a spectate mode on this one. I think the T20 might get this. I think the T20 could stand a very good chance. It's that launch. Look at it go. If provided... Oh, as I say that, look at the Nero Custom go. No, Lamar, you've got in the way of the drag race. That's made a right mess of this one. The T20 is still the car to beat. Possibly another thing on the outside. The Nero Custom is fighting back. Very, very scruffy run from everything. Still an 18.2 and 18.5. The GTB Custom had a terrible run, but there we go. Oh my god, I've got two X80 Protos. We've got a Comet that I probably can beat. The Protos, I mean, I know they're good handling cars. I don't know about straight line. I bet their top speed is far superior to the Pumobile. But can the only muscle car to have graced us with its presence here be able to take a sneaky victory? I like a good sneaky victory. Let's hope so. Tyres are nice and warm, but not too warm here. We've got to get all of our shifts perfect. We've got to get a good start, a good reaction time, and then fingers crossed we will be able to. It is. Oh, it's a bad start. We are still wheeling. Bad gear change to begin with. We might recover from it to an extent. I mean, the Protos are way too quick. I'm actually kind of reeling one in slightly. I mean, we are miles clear of the Comets. Okay. 80 was... So we had a really bad run. And we still got an 80, almost sub 80. I say what a really bad run. We completely cocked up the start, so we didn't make the most of where the Sabre is strongest. And we still almost got a sub 18. That does bode well for beating everything but the Protos, because I mean that 16 is a monstrous time to be competing against. Oh dear, there's Zentorno's an entity. I'd much rather race the Zentorno, because I know we... Oh god, it's a rocket Voltic here. Bloody hell, I don't know if the AI fire the rockets or not on those. I'll be interested to see if they do. We've got two GTBs and a Zentorno in my next round. I have been picked for this race. Now, we have not had good... That might even be the GTB that beat me previous. It was a white liveried one, but it might not be that particular livery that's... or it might not be that particular car. It's certainly something similar. Let's not be too keen on the gear shift. If we see the AI... What I end up doing is I see the AIs pulling away, and I kind of panic a little bit. It's that... Oh, vanishing spectators. Don't run across in front of the wheeling car. That won't end well for me. Or you. I mean, it might cause me to crash, but it will kill you. So I guess who has... Oh, no, we are going to have someone run right across in front of us as we get underway. Yep. That is not good at all for us. Oh, got that twice in a row now. We have not been able to make the most of our car's strong. So it's going to be a really, really close race here between me and the GTBs. Come on, Pumobile, you can do it. It's going to be a last place, isn't it? 17-9. We could and should have won that one. I love how Lamar... I love how Lamar has turned up with his Primo here. The Primo is against a Banshee 900R, the ETR1 of the Infernus. Probably one of the slowest heats that we have seen go down here, and Lamar has turned up. Well, more on spectators aside and dodgy gear shifts aside, I would like to try and maybe get a clean run. A clean run with I don't think we're actually... No, so aside from the registration fee, we're not actually losing money in these races, which is nice. If we could actually start winning stuff, then that would be good. I think that the... this just kind of keeps going around adding cars into heats. I don't think there is like a full-on progression through to a final or something, as far as I know, but I could be wrong on that front. I'm hoping we'll be picked for the next race, although seeing the cars that look like they're getting ready for the next race, being a Nero, an X80 Proto-y thing, Lamar actually beat a Banshee. What on earth went on there? Hold on a second. I was expecting to point and laugh, but well, we can point at laugh, but at someone different. A Banshee got beaten by a Primo. That is outstanding. I mean, it wasn't very fast times. That was outstanding work, though, from everybody. I think we will be... Oh, we got a GTB again. I think we do, don't we? Oh, bugger. Oh, we managed to smash our own window trying to get ourselves into spectator mode. I'm reckoning the Proto. Provided there is no spectators on the course again. They really are suicidal spectators out here. Oh, it's a bad start from the Proto as well. Very, very slow on the old reaction time. Something has shot off at the front. What was it? As of the Neros. The Nero's got off the line, has got going very quickly. I don't think the Proto's going to catch it. It's not a good run from that car, unless the Nero's doing mega time. He's doing a pretty damn good time, a 16.4. Salted RS does beat the Comet only just. Oh, there's a couple of very quick cars here. We have got, well, potentially one of them, the Nero Custom. I love how they've also all got like race livery, or some of them. I say they've all. Some of them have got like proper race liveries. It really does look the part out here at this massive meeting. Okay, no spectator interference, please. No poor gear changes. Thank you, Lamar, for betting on me. May we have a good run and may we potentially take a victory here. It is a good start from the Pumobile right there as we get it off the line. Perfect start. All the gear shifts are working nicely for us now. 16.4 is about the time to beat if we can. There was another gear shift towards the end of the run. 16.6. Oh, it's up there. It's up there. I love how quickly the supercars get stopped. We got 30 grand for that one. It's more like it. I love how quickly the supercars get stopped when they've got the parachute. Like the really high-end supercars have the parachute brakes on them, which is a really cool thing. To see Lamar, I bet, won a heap of money. I didn't actually pay attention. I bet he got a heap of money for being the only one betting on the Pumobile. Well, you not only did you beat a supercar, you have a great taste in who to bet on. So I appreciate that one, Lamar. There's a T20, a Proto, Sultan, and so on. The entity's struggling. Whatever was in the middle is absolutely shot off kind of the middle. Someone's fallen back massively. Had some crappy gear changes. Interesting races indeed. Proto 17.7. T20 I would expect to do well, just plummeted down the order. Do we fancy having a bet? I'm going to bet on the 811 because that has been very, very quick from what I have seen. We can just go bet 811. We will have a go at... we'll have a gamble on that one because I think he might be able to sneak a victory out of this lot. Although, again, all of these cars... The Infernus I would expect to struggle. Have seen relatively quick ones, but yeah, again, you would expect to see it. Oh, it's a good start from the 811. Oh, and a terrible gear shift. No, why would you do that? It's the Zentorno that's going to fire off into the distance, and the car that I bet on is going to come last. The Infernus might actually get second. It might. In fact, it's got a good run. It's a 16.9 from the Zentorno as the. Class 22. Bloody hell. GTB. Can we beat a Proto? That would be a hell of an achievement here. If it gets a dodgy run, we might be able to. I mean, we've proved we can beat the GTBs. The Comet should really be no issue for us, quite frankly. It's the Proto that's the big threat in this race, I would think. Aside from me making mistakes in general spectator shenanigans. Where is the GTB going? Not sure he's quite got this whole parking malarkey sorted, has he? Come on, you can do it. Don't crash into the Pumobile. No. Be a good little supercar. And fine, you know what? I'll move because you're a moron. Can't be doing with the standoff. Oh no, you're just going to be an extra super dupery moron, aren't you? Amazing work. It's always one. We'd been doing so well. Everything was going so well, and now you're... Ah, I see what his plan is here. It is unsettle the competition by crashing into them, make me move. There are mind games at play here. I do not like the mind games. You can just start there. Yeah, start there. Start the race now. Quick. Oh, I've got my tyres too hot. Quick, go. Launch. No, not now. I lied. Change of plan. Ah. Now you're going to go run over the start. Oh, dear. The starter's run away. What do we do if the starter runs away? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, started reverse. No, don't go run over her again, for God's sake. I think now what's having issues is he doesn't know where to start because the starter is keeping... No, hey, there we go. He's got reset. About bloody time. Could you please... I mean, it was great slapstick comedy, but could you now please line up? Oh, we've all got upset. I'm being well behaved. For once, it's not me cocking everything up. The Proto and the Comet are having an argument. I mean, we're ready to go. I think we should just disqualify the GTB. I feel like the GTB should be disqualified and made to pay a big fine, probably to the starter because he ran her over twice. I would take the big fine as well. Are we now just heating up our tyres by going backwards and forwards? Well, I was looking forward to this race as well. The fog has come in. I've now got a spectator potentially getting in the way, although it's going to take the GTB about a year to get over here, so maybe not. The spectators have got bored, that's what it is. The spectators have decided that this race is never getting underway and are walking off. Oh, we're going to get underway, finally! The GTB is eventually parked after about a year of waiting. We are going to go racing. No one has betted on me this time around. Can't say I blame him with the Proto in the race. We had a spectator nearly get himself in trouble right there. It's a great start. Oh, no. No. No, it was a brilliant start by me, but it's all gone wrong. I think we're going to have cars come soaring past any second now. Here comes the Proto. Good start from the GTB, but he fallen back after that. Oh, we got away with that one big time. Got away with that one massively, and someone did bet on me because the Nero won the money. Must have bet on me at the very end there. We got a big let off on that. I guess the Proto didn't have a good start. The GTB had a dodgy gear shift about the same time that I had a dodgy gear shift, so we kind of cancelled each other out, and the Comet just doesn't have the performance for this particular meeting. I want to go up against the far... Can we put me up against... I want to actually race the Rocket Voltic, but I haven't seen that one being put into a heat yet, because I'd be really curious to see how that one would fare. I also like how there is at least... there's a couple of FailRace mobiles, actually, turned up in here. Ooh, we've got two Neros. This should be an exciting race. The poor Salted RS, I know, is lacking a little bit of performance in this crowd, but we've got a Nero Custom and a standard Nero. They've been the ones getting times closest to my fastest pace, so again... We can't afford... I said we couldn't afford to cook up last time, and we did get away with it. If they get a good run, we can't afford to make a mistake. The Neros are prepared. The Neros are paying attention. Spectator has got across in front... Oh, no, don't you bloody do it. Don't you dare run across in front of the cars. I could do without running over another one. We are off and underway. The Salted RS is off to the best start. Although, no, it's done exactly the same thing again. It's... I think it's when it kind of just buzzes the limiter with one of those later gear changes. Oh, we're pulling on the... it's going to be tantalisingly close. The Nero's going to get us, and he's got a bit better top end. 16.9. Yeah, it's getting the mega launches, and there's just a bit that I can't quite seem to catch. I can't quite seem to get it. That was a tantalisingly close one. The Sultan got a much better run. That was a 17.7 or something. He beat one of the Neros. So to go faster than the Nero Custom is... Or I think it was the standard Nero. I think the Custom... What, or was it the other way around? Didn't remember. I just know that I came second and the Sultan came third. So, you know. We're not making quite... We're not losing money out here. I guess we have made some money, out to 140,000. We're lacking a little bit of top end in this. In the poor old Pumobile. It's just that last stretch that we perhaps lack. If we had If we get everything perfect, I think we can race with the best of them here, but we can't afford to make even the tiniest mistake, because once we do, then we're out of the area. T20 off to a blinding start. The 811 is a bit better than last time. The Turismo that the camera decided to focus on is right at the back. It looks like the 811, I'm just looking at the mini-map now, because the camera's not looking at the right cards. The 811 has got a good mid-race surge, and will take a victory. Not with very quick times, though. Not very quick times at all in that race. We're not even in the next one. It is a Cyrus, RS, Zentorno, and the Vaca for this. Zentorno for me, I would reckon. The Sultan may be able to get a good run. If he can get a 17-something run, he might be able to take victory. Well, I was going to watch it. Apparently we're not going to. The Zentorno shot off on the outside, and I'm fairly sure the Zentorno is going to win that one. Well, that was disappointing. Very disappointing. Oh, well. Please put me in a race with a Rocket Voltic. I really want to race that car because I want to see what it's capable of. Zentorno 17.3. Good run. Not the most amazing run. Ooh, a Reaper. GTB, Reaper, RE7B, and me. We can get a little bit of revenge. I say a little bit of revenge. One of the first cars to beat us and take a fair amount of our money was a Reaper. Or no, was it? There might not have been. It might have been a Tempest or something. They look very, very similar. So I think it was a Tempest. Come to think of it, my bad on that. Not a bit of revenge then, but we haven't raced one of those. I don't think we've raced a Reaper before then. So we'll see what we can do. We've beaten that. Oh, it's the moron Parker, who has actually now got stopped better this time around. That's nice to see. Okay. We can do this. The cars for the next round are already lining up. Who are you waiting for from Lot? Whereabouts are they? There they are, the Mazda. Okay. Well, I bet he's going to get confused. I wonder if it's like the next heat. If they start setting up, then that causes the pathing. Well, they might get around all of them. No, he's going to get around all of them fine. Okay. Maybe it's... Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, he will do. I apologise. Maybe just the GTB driver is a moron then. Okay. Get a good launch. Make sure we get a good launch, get good gear changes, and then try not to cock up. It's kind of when we're coming down from the wheelie is when things are going wrong for us. Just as we end that initial wheelie launch, that's when we get into trouble. Okay, so we are off. The GTB does get a good start. Oh, no, we've done it again there. Bugger it. I think the GTB is going to get us here, unless he has a bad shift towards the end of the run. Oh, it's tantalising. It's another tantalisingly close race. Oh, it's so close, but I can't quite do it. A 17.9.
Why don't you fuck off?
Damn it. It's so tantalisingly close, but we've not quite got the top speed of these cars. It's still that smidge lack of top speed on the supercars, which means that if we have any issues with the launch, then we're done for. We can't quite bring it back. We need a supercar. We need a supercar. As much as I love the Puma-mobile, as much as it is doing some truly impressive, truly amazing work here, we are needing a supercar, I think, for that top speed. Or maybe, I don't know which of the muscle cars will have the highest top-end speed. I think the Dukes might, potentially. The Dukes might be one of the faster top-end speeds, and that could help us out quite considerably. If we could have the launch of the Puma-mobile here and the top end of a Dukes, could be interesting. I think we might be in the next race against an Adder and an FMJ, and I've not seen how fast the FMJs go before. I don't think I've actually even seen one turn up to a meeting. That could be interesting. This one looks like an easy win for the T20 if he doesn't cock anything up. Will he get a good start? He will not. Not in comparison to the... Oh, there's a bit of a wiggle from the Vaca. That'd be why, because of the GTB making use of himself. Why are we always following the slowest car? I'm not sure. I think it's going to be the Proto that's going to take the victory. It is over the Entity and Sultan, but there we go. Yeah, we have got Zentorno, Adder, and FMJ. We'll see how the FMJ does. I don't know if it's got any good top speed. Don't know if it's got any good performance. I'd be concerned about the Adder potential very quick launch. We know how fast the Zentorno is going down here. We should beat these guys, I think. I think we should have them. But again, don't make a silly mistake with the wheeling and getting the... Oh, the Rocket Voltic has actually done something. He's betted on me. I want to see you race, goddammit. I want to see how fast you can get down this course. We are off and underway. It is a pretty good start from... It's actually a perfect start from me. The Zentorno is miles gone, though. I can't do that start any better, I don't think. We'll see what our time is. But, oh, 15.7. That's ridiculously quick. I am a little bit out of the Sabre's comfort. That's the fastest time we've seen. We had an okay run. I think we were maybe... I don't know if I did with the tyres, whether I just roll with the heating of the tyres. Whatever it was, despite getting all the gears perfectly, just something didn't quite click for that start. And we still only managed a 17.0. But yeah, I've got nothing to compete with a 15. Even if we get a perfect launch. I think I can probably do mid-16s with this, but even if I get a perfect launch, perfect everything, I cannot compete, I don't think, with that Zentorno. That was a mega, mega run. Well, the Pumobile has done itself proud. We've got a lot of second places here. We've claimed a lot of supercar scalps, not really won quite enough through small errors by me or being just against some very, very fast cars. That being said, yeah, the Pumobile has certainly done itself proud in all of this. It has really, really done itself proud. So, ooh, before we finish, we've got a Rocket Voltic to watch. Finally, the Rocket Voltic is going to be raced. I'm not going to use a spectator mode because it's going to end up looking at the wrong car. We're going to bugger off over here, and we will watch the Rocket Voltic head down the course. I want to know if he's actually going to fire the rockets or not. That's kind of part of my curiosity here. Because if he does, that thing, provided there's no spectator morons, that thing could probably be the fastest car here. Can he get like a sub 15 second? Or will he have no top speed at all because he doesn't fire the rockets? Let's go. Ah, no, don't do that. I've just realised the mistake here. We're going to have like a mega zoomed in camera for stuff. Something on the outside has got a brilliant, brilliant run. We're going to have a zoomed in version on the penetrator that is currently... I can't get out of the cinematic camera either. I think the penetrator is actually going to win this run. The Rocket Voltic is third and is not going quickly. I can hear it. Actually, I assume that's what it is. 18.3. Ah, well. Okay. I was deliberately not pointing the... I was deliberately pointing the scope at the cars, but apparently it was close enough for it to activate. That was a slightly stupid thing by me, but never mind. That is going to be it. Oops. Didn't mean to press that button. Sorry, Pumobile. Did not mean to do that. You're good. We didn't actually do any damage. So, yeah, that was unnecessary. I apologise. Michael, sit in the corner and think what you have done for a few minutes. But don't let the Pumobile despawn. That's going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.